Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. This is just going to be a very laid back, relaxed swatch video. I just got so many eyeshadows last year from JD Glow. I just didn't get a chance to swatch and show you guys what the shadows I got, and also two highlighters. So I thought, let me just come over here, and I just have a lot of time right now. So let's just get started. So JD Glow, I know I've spoken about their pressed multichrome so much, but they also came out with loose version of their multichrome. So they're the exact same colors. The finish and the result of using these as opposed to using the pressed version, it's exactly the same. There's no difference, sorry. But the reason I went ahead and got the loose version of it is because I would probably never travel with JD Glow's pressed multichromes just because they are so precious to me. I don't want them to shatter or break at all. So I just thought, if I'm traveling, if I want multichromes, I would just take the loose version. I love the packaging. It's really sturdy. It's like square, and then there's like a circular thing here going on here. So they're just the exact same colors. Hang on, do I have, look at that. Very pretty, very, very pretty. Just trying to locate a white. Yeah, I got it. So yeah, that is in the shade, let's see. That's just a dry swatch. I have no moisturizer on my arms. It's just completely dry. My finger, everything is just completely dry. And look at that. Look at that shift. It's like your eyes are playing trick. And then that is in the shade A Lot. That is A Lot. And then this is just the loose version, and these are actually slightly few dollars less than the pressed ones. I think the pressed ones are like $15 or $16, and these are, I think, maybe 13 or something like that. Hang on, let me get a good one. Yeah, that's better. Cranberry to like a flaming orange. Very pretty. And that is in the shade Urgent. And then this is like, I think, everybody's favorite, the shift especially. I absolutely love it. Teal to purple. Look at that, teal to purple. So that is, I think, what is that? I gotta say, that's the shade UMM. I have to say, definitely I've been using the pressed ones over the loose ones. The loose ones have been slightly forgotten, but I don't know, just because they are so easy to use. They're already like pressed, just like, these are also very easy to use. Look at that, they're very finely milled. They don't scatter once you open the jar. It's not like they scatter everywhere, they go everywhere. No, they are very good high quality products, guys. That is Seaweed. Very good high quality products. It's just, I don't know, the pressed version is just like so much easier. I'm just used to the pressed version so much. And then this is the final shade. This is, I think, the pink to green shift. I think, is that it? Yes, that's the pink to green. You can see the green there. Look at that, so foiled and so beautiful. I wasn't mad that they released the same colors, just in a different format. These are a little bit, I think, $2 or $3 less than the pressed version, and I was happy about it. And I wasn't mad that I have the exact same colors again. It's like literally repeats. I wasn't mad. Then what else? I think maybe summer or spring last year, they came out with these pastels. I think they have I have 5 shades. They came out with 5 shades that are just pastels. Very, very, very frosty pastels that are very reflective, just saturated with glitter. So I ended up getting all of them. I had my doubts because some of them are really, really light, but I was like, you know what, that's fine. Let's just get it. So this is like a very, very pale pink. I think in this angle you can see that it's a very, very pale pink. But on my skin, it just looks like a frosty silver. Look at that. It's just a frosty silver. So that is in the shade. So all of the shades in this collection is all very, very frosty. Absolutely pastel. Like these would appear pastel in like on the lightest skin tones. This is reserved. This is in the Metalon collection. Metalon collection is like ultra foiled kind of a finish. Their Galaxy is ultra like a duochromes, a kind of multi-chrome kind of things would be. So this is a, hang on, the color does not appear really well because they are so frosty. This is a purple shade. I think you can see like a slight purple tone when I tilt it. But overall, it just looks very silvery. But they are very, very saturated in glitter. And now this one is green. So this definitely looks green on me. Even on my skin tone, dark skin, it looks green. You probably don't see it, but especially with the green eyeshadow, you can definitely see the green tones coming up. So that is a green shade, and that is Nonchalant. I think the purple is Roulette. And then we have a very, very, very pastel blue, as you can see. This is in the shade Varsity. Again, this, oh, I think the blues, oh, now you can see. Slight purple tone, slight green tone, slight blue tone. Just the slightest, right? And then we have just a silver shade, just a straight up silver, loaded. I think this has like a tone of gray, like a gray silver tone. But on my skin tone, I don't think you'd be able to see much. So yeah, so that is the pink, that is the purple, like very frosty purple, and then green, blue, and then that's a silver. So those are the 5 very, very, very pale pastels that they came out with. Personally, I just bought it because it is JD Glow, because they all look just so silvery and frosty on dark skin. So I don't really recommend this unless you want something, unless this is what you like. But if you have dark skin, I would just say pick one, like this very pale green. Definitely looks, the green really comes out when you use it in combination with green shadows. So that's something I like. And then finally, I have like a lot of eyeshadows, mattes and metallics. So they released this for fall last year. They came out with lots of shadows. Like, so yeah, let's just go through them. And then we'll just look at the 2 highlighters that they came out with. So this is Goldilocks. It's like a very just molten gold. Look at that, like a very molten gold. It's not that very, very yellow trophy wife kind of gold. It's like this mango. It just reminds me of a mango. I don't know, it reminds me of a mango. There are here mangoes kind of look slightly orange, but this is what Indian mangoes look like. This color, this just rich deep yellow. So that is in the shade Goldilocks. Very, very, very pretty. They have also they released another shade which is very close to it, which actually I'm trying to just get this thing out. This is Oh Honey, which is so close to Goldilocks. This is more orange. Oh Honey is more orange and Goldilocks is more yellow. You do not need both. Absolutely, you do not need both. I don't recommend you getting both at all, but I did. But they are just stunning, just very pretty colors. The golds that I've seen is like very, very yellow, like what's the reference? Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty, that kind of a gold, like just straight up yellow gold. But this is more like orangey, like a flaming gold. I just love it very much. It's very pretty. And then they have this rose, like a deep rose shade, which is pressed. This and this orange, this rosy shade in conjunction with these gold looks stunning. My gosh, They look beautiful. This rose tone is just stunning, guys. So foiled, and just these two together looks just your eyes look like they're on fire. It's like so beautiful. So that is the shade, Pressed. And then let me just finish all the metallic shades, and then we'll move on to the mattes. And then this is Rich. Rich is like a very, very, very rich champagne shade. Just a straight up warm champagne shade, which I need not have gotten, to be honest, because it is just a champagne shade after all. So yeah, it's like a peachy champagne shade. Very pigmented, very beautiful. Now let me just get, there's a kind of berry shade, which is Macaroon. This one, I'm like, it's pretty and everything, but it has this gold glitter, which does not, you see the gold glitter? The gold glitter does not really flatter the base color, which is the berry. It just looks kind of odd. I don't know, I just do not like this combination, this berry color with this gold glitter. I'm like, what were they trying to do? But it applies well, it looks pretty and everything, but just, you know, just my input is that they should have just gone with the same colored glitter, I guess, or just made this just metallic, or made it slightly redder, you know, with the red glitter. And then this is Pluto, which is a soft shimmer shadow. This is really dark and very pretty, very vampy color. I know it's very dark, but when you, such a bad swatch, but when you just like blur, like what's the word, when you just buff it, yes, when you buff it, it really brings the blue tones out. It doesn't look black. I know it looks like so blackened, but when you really blur it out and when you blend it and then like diffuse it in the crease, it really brings that blue tones out, and it looks really pretty. I really like it, and so creamy, and just I know it's like a shimmer shadow, but you can definitely use it as like a crease color even, because it doesn't really have the chunky glitter. It's like very smooth and creamy. It's like more like a pearl finish, pearlized finish. So I think that's all the metallics we have. Let's just get into the mattes. Oh, it's so hard to get these things out of the magnetic case. Okay, this is, hang on, what is this called? DRACO? DRACO, like a Draco Malfoy. So this is like a cool brown, cool taupe brown. It's very soft shade. I know it kind of, it looks kind of ashy, but once it like, if you like blend it into my skin, you can see it's like a taupe kind of a shade, but it's not very ashy at all. So that is that. Where is that? Okay. And then there's another shade which is very, very, very unique actually. This is called Clingy. It's just so ashy. Look at that, how ashy that looks. But it does not look like that on my skin tone. Yes, it is very cool toned. I know, look at that, so ashy. But once it like kind of blends into the skin, it has that grayish purple color, and when you pair it with this, it just really matches, and it looks very, very, it looks quite flattering. I know it's like an odd color, especially on my skin tone, because I have so much yellow in my skin. So it kind of looks, it clashes a little bit, but still, you know, sometimes I want to wear a color combo like this. I don't want to always wear oranges and yellows and reds just because it flatters my skin, my undertones, you know. And then where's the other one? There's one more brown that I got. Oh, I'm trying to get this out. This is Goosebumps. Goosebumps is just a brown color actually, but it's not too dark. It looks very pretty, very flattering. There it is. It's just a brown color. It's a dark brown. It's not very blackened. So those are the three like neutral nudie kind of shades that I got, and I don't have colors like this, especially this purple tone. I know it looks like you're wondering why does it look so ashy and like gray. It is gray, definitely it has gray tones, but once you diffuse into the skin, it looks really pretty. I don't know, it's a different kind of a color on my skin tone. I've never seen this tone of color on my skin tone as an eyeshadow, so I don't know, I like it. So next, let's look at this berry shade. I really like this. This is Bramble. Bramble is so pretty. Oh, look at that raspberry shade. Oh my gosh, so vibrant and so pretty. I like it so much. Look at that. Wow, stunning color. That is Bramble. And then they have this kind of a Tiffany's. Oh, this is called Tiffany's. Okay, hang on, this is an old color. Yeah, I think this is an old shade. I'm sorry guys, I did not buy this with this collection, but this is an old shade. I don't even know if this is still available. Maybe it is. It's like a Tiffany blue, right? Tiffany blue, or what is it? Tiffany green? I know what the color reference is. And then this time they came out with a darker version of the Tiffany's color. It's like a, this is called Phobia. It's like a darker version, definitely. It's not a very dark color. It's like a medium dark color. So that is Phobia. And then they came out with two different kinds of reds. This is Badass. Hang on. My shirt is so loose. It's just falling off. This is in fact not my shirt. It's my husband's. And it's just falling off. As you can see, it's like so loose and so big. Badass. Oh wow, look at that. So this is the orangey red, I think. Yes, oh no, this is not the orangey red. So this is just the cool red that they have called Badass. And then this is the orangey red. So you see that? You see the difference? This is the orangey red. This is so cool. This is so warm. There you go. I gotta say, these mattes feel kind of... Okay, JD Glow's mattes are in general very powdery and they're very soft, so that's how these mattes are as well. But they perform well. It's pretty soft and it's pretty delicate, but none of them actually broke in transit. They were all well wrapped as usual, as usually how JD Glow sends items, and they're all pretty good. And I like all the mattes. They perform really well. So just let's quickly finish this video off with just the two new, actually I think they launched 3 new shades, and one is very light for me, so I did not pick it up. So these two look like colors that would look good. This is Period, or how do you say it? Period with a T at the end. So this, yes, this is a very, this is like a medium, like a light medium gold. It's not too pale, but it's a light medium gold, which will definitely look good on me. Hang on. So these highlighters are $17 each, as you can see. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now, JD Glow's highlighters are pressed powder highlighters, so they're very reflective and they're just saturated with glitter, but they don't look like glitters on your face, but as you can see, it has glitter and it's like a beautiful, it's beautifully formulated, but it's just going to look like glittery on your face. There's no doubt about it. And it is going to appear like you have product on your face. It's not like a baked gelée kind of a formula. So it's something to keep in mind. Then this is My Type. My Type is just, wow, look at that. It's literally like a foiled, maybe, I'm sorry, I just picked it up in the wrong hand. It is a foiled eyeshadow. It's pretty much a foiled eyeshadow. Honestly, I did not like this shade, guys. Oh my god, what is going on? Let me just come a little closer. Yes, better. Yeah, this the consistency of this particular shade, what's this called? My Type. Okay, It's beautiful to look at. It's just literally melted metal when you look at it in the pan, and to swatch everything is beautiful, but it's kind of on the denser side, and it's a little bit, I found it a little bit hard to diffuse it on my skin. And plus it's actually a pretty dark color too, but I found it so hard to diffuse it on my skin. I just did not like the way it looked on my skin, to be honest. It wasn't easy. I don't know, these two highlighters, the period, these are actually very diametrically different. This shade, this one is kind of on the drier side, and it has a lot of glitters, so it was easy to diffuse it on my skin, but it kind of looked dry, but not like I had dry skin. I was able to see the glitters here and there, but it wasn't like all over my face. You know, it's like here, it's like in between. It wasn't like perfect, and at the same time it wasn't like a disaster. It was in between. And this shade Period, this like ultra metallic thing, was just, it's perfect as an eyeshadow, but for my, as not as a highlighter, to be honest. I just do not like it at all. So these two, usually I'm like pumped about JD Glow's highlighters. I'm always like, yeah, they're the best, and the price is amazing, and the whole brand is vegan, and they have colors for everybody. Yes, true, but these two formulas on the last two ones, Period and My Type, I wasn't that impressed with. So yeah, those are the products that I got, guys. So yeah, lots and lots of products, yes. And yeah, hope this video was a little bit helpful for you guys to make a decision if you want to buy these products and whatever. Yeah, and I think I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.